welcome retired filmmaker George Lucas.
I normally say for what, but you just told me. So that means that we're out of the regular show.
The after show is like sassy, right? I mean, this is when things get unbuttoned.
If it doesn't end in the next 30 seconds, I could see it going for hours.
And look who's back.
After show. All right.
But Darcy, guess what? Sometimes in the after show, things change and more people show up.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, Darcy, hi. Hi, Patrick.
William.
Hello, George.
Will Hines.
William H.
Sporting an enormous microphone.
Yeah, is that all right?
I've got a big
microphone. My goodness.
Actually.
No, there's not a competition, Darcy, all right? We don't have to.
It's not a cup of tition.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I can't. I can't make my microphone look as big as yours will.
Here, I'll prop my laptop up so it's less obnoxious. I don't know. I just,
it's good to have good stuff.
Technology. You want to show it off.
Yeah. I've spent a lot of money on this thing. I'm trying to get some mileage out of it.
Yes.
In terms of my status.
Right. Now, it's interesting that Will, you and Darcy.
Just curious, when you started this sentence,
yeah.
you didn't have anything, right? You're just going. You're just sort of.
No. I have an observation that I want to make.
You do?
Which is that you're both fully wired. You haven't gone to the AirPods.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about that for a sec?
Yeah, Darcy, what's your thoughts on that?
So I actually just got AirPods, and let me tell you why I got them. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Not at all. That's why I brought it up.
Captivated. I'm into this.
Okay, because Jason, remember Jason from before?
Yeah,
that's right.
We got a rowing machine. Okay, can you imagine a rowing machine?
Yeah. Right.
Yes. There, I thought I could row while like watching Netflix, for example.
Right.
But the rowing machine is loud. It's really loud. So I thought I would get but if I'm rowing away, I don't want this to happen, right? So all those equal, I got some AirPods. And
they should be called earpods. But they are AirPods. They are
AirPods. And they're noise canceling, the new ones. Ooh, and my God, they're incredible. And I really didn't think I was going to like them, but I really like them. What I don't like them for is this, because I feel like, isn't there something like if you touch them, they could go off or some shit?
I think also the audio is a little, when people are using the little pods, their voice sounds a bit more echoey. Like I think the microphones are not quite as, I mean, it ain't this.
It ain't this.
Are you worried you're going to lose them? Are you worried you're going to lose one of your AirPods?
All right, we're going to test it out. We're going to test it out.
Though. Okay. Are you wearing?
I put in AirPods.
Yeah, you sound a mile away. You sound terrible.
Let me hear it.
Really?
Yeah, you sound like you're a mile away.
You sound like you're inside a toilet.
Guys, I hate to tell you this, they're not even connected yet.
Fuck, because now they sound good.
Nice try. Because right there you sounded better. That's what happened.
You sound bad now.
Yeah.
Do it again, Patrick.
Hang on. I'm waiting to connect.
Oh, you sound bad there.
Oh, God.
No, now
sound
good.
Trick sound bad.
I don't know.
Sound trick sound bad.
Okay.
I don't know why they're not connecting.
Spinny,
because they're terrible.
Because they're terrible.
I am a little afraid they are going to fall out. In fact, they have fallen out one time, and I happened to catch it. But can you imagine if you didn't? They're gone, baby.
For a lot of people, that would be wallet canceling.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
how would you feel if you had AirPods and you lost them? Would you buy some more immediately?
No, I'd be it. I would move out of the country. My life would be over. Like I'd be so flat broke.
Well, you know you can't because of the pandemic, though, right?
No, honey, your life would just be beginning.
Honey, it would open when God closes the door.
Honey, if you moved out of the country, your life would just be beginning.
What, Darcy? What's going on?
I'm drinking a lot of bubbly.
Darcy's been here for 2.5 hours, Will. So she's
I've tuned into this show sometimes, and you can sort of tell how long the guest has been on by how insane they are. Like, if they're coherent and they're telling stories, they're great. But if they're just sort of like, you know what else I think about oxygen? It's like, oh, they're slipping in and out of character. Hey, that's Yoda.
Yeah. Who? Can you imagine?
Oh, is that just you? Just okay. I've been here like 5 minutes, but that's fine. Darcy, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Will, I'm good.
Oh, nice
hey,
to
Will,
hear
I'm
you.
good. You too. Nice to hear you. Oh, I like when we're alone.
It's just you and me, I guess. Why is everybody leaving?
I know.
Hey, can I ask? I'm sure people have gone over this already, but are those like set lists on your wall and stuff like that?
They are. We have gone over this already, but also I'm Patrick. We can't hear you.
I'm muted. Oh my gosh. Will, guess which bands they're from?
Oh, do you want to do anything like that?
Oh, One Direction.
There is a One Direction one right here.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I see. So it's like a music thing. It's like a concert or a band that you love. Oh, that's really cool. Is that what's happening?
That is exactly what's happening.
Nice.
And I'll tell you what, you don't always get them. They're not a sure thing. Have you ever tried to get a set list? It's kind of like
it's tough sometimes. Some bands are fussy about it and like
and it's kind of humiliating because you have to be like, please, sir, please.
Yes, and it's become a thing, so the band sort of knows that it's a little bit of a commodity sometimes.
Totally. Yes.
They might want to save it for somebody or whatever.
That's right. My first one is my oldest one, I should say, is a Blur set list from hold on now. I think it's
so good.
It's from
I forgot
2003.
Oh man, that's
so old. And I remember
such a true nerd. It's really impressive. That might be Coffee and TV. No, Coffee and TV is the 90s, I think, right?
Yeah, no,
Did they play that though? Did they play it?
Yeah, they played it. Where is it? Oh fuck. Oh, I would have thought they did. I'm so surprised that they didn't. Wait.
Right now, if I was a magician, I'd hold up a piece of paper and it would say that, and then you look back up and it'd be ripped from your set list. That'd be amazing. Right here,
it would be. Look at. Oh, here. This is good for those of us who have been here for a long time. Sorry, Will. Okay. Look at. Remember this. What does that say, guys?
Potter.
What is that? Potter. Yeah, that's right. It says Potter.
Yeah.
As in Monica. As in the Wikipedia page.
That's right. Mrs. Potter's what?
Wonderland or some shit.
Something. Yeah.
Mrs. Potter's like dream vacation. I can't remember. What was it called?
Darcy, the reason that we moved over to after show was because you were about to look at the chat. Will, Darcy's loved the chat that's going on. And something that we can only do in the after show is ask our producer Bryson to make bumpers.
Okay.
So right now, since we're in the after show, the bumper factory is open.
Oh. That was amazing right there.
This is Bryson.
Hi, Darcy. Hi, Will.
He works at the bumper factory. I think we need a Darcy looks at the chat bumper.
Oh yeah,
you know what? Great. You know what? We heard rumblings of that here at the factory. We already got to work on it, and in fact, it exists.
Incredible!
I didn't even see it. Here we go.
That's pretty great.
So now let's give Darcy some time to look at the chat, I guess.
Okay,
amazing.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll be back later, I'm sure.
Okay, bye, Bryson. Okay. NB Plastic.
So how do I see the chat? Do I go to Twitch or something or the Discord?
No, Will, is your screen full screen?
Yeah.
Don't make it full screen.
Make it medium screen.
Okay.
And then
I see comments. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. So
Darcy has a globe back there. Okay, I see it. The bumper needs some tweaking. That's easy to say from the chat section. We'll see you do some work.
Should we do a Will by Darcy, a side by sider?
Hey, hang on one sec. Let's hey Bryson.
Hey Bryson. Hey Bryson, how you doing? Bryson,
what's up?
We have a request, Bryson. This sucks so bad, but it actually needs to be Will and Darcy. I'm so sorry.
Darcy,
should it be like a question?
You don't need to include me. Does anybody
comments?
Is it necessary to even tell people like who I am? Hey, David Strain is here.
I think a lot of people watching know who you.
Here's the thing. Everybody knows I'm George Lucas, creator Star Wars, author of the book Star Wars. Will Hines, of course, is the author of the book How to Be the Greatest Improviser in the World.
Yeah,
and it's much thicker companion volume, Improv Nonsense.
Which is you have these.
All of his Tumblr posts.
Thank you, George.
Also a collaborator
George
on
Lucas has my
improv book, Pirate Robot Ninja, which he wrote with Billy Merritt.
Yeah. Darcy, did you know all that happened?
Yeah.
That is a deep cut.
Early title. It's a deeper cut. This is
Dynamo Design.
THX 1138 of Will Hines books.
Incredible. You're the only
now
one.
you know who Will Hines is. I believe there is currently a Mandarin edition
I was
of How to
hoping
Be
you
the
might
Greatest
have that.
Improviser.
Oh yeah, that's
on
absolutely
Earth.
true.
Can we get a picture of that, Patrick?
Yeah, sure. Now, but also, George, Will was asking, oh, it's so weird that George has all of my books. But I want to make sure Will remembers that famously George and Watto took 101 with Will and 201 with Kevin.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Now I remember it.
I
Yes,
just want to make sure you remembered that, Will, because that is famous in the canon of the George Lucas Talk Show.
That's right. That's right. And I've seen them warming up.
Let's do expert interview. That is that a
sure.
Did we do that?
Yeah. We did that in 101. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't remember. It's been a few years since I took the class. Run me through one of you. Run me, Bryson.
Hey, Bryson. Hey, Bryson.
Can we get a bumper of me?
Hey, Bryson. I'm so sorry.
Wait, George, hang on. George. We're talking a lot about bumpers. I think it might be time.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. When I'm in black and white, it doesn't sell the fact that I write down every bumper you guys asked me to make. I had to buy a spindle for the completed bumpers.
Very nice. I like your the shim behind you, that light tower behind you, Bryce.
Thank you, Will.
Nice.
Yeah, I also like that shim.
No, but I like it a lot too.
Yeah.
My friend Jimmy Cameron, in his film Titanic, remember the scene where Rose says to Jack, "Paint me like one of your French girls."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, we remember. One of the most famous movie scenes of all time. Yes, we remember it, George.
Yeah, I want that, but it's me asking Will Hines, run me through one of your Improv 101 exercises.
George, can I get George full screen? I just need a clean reading of that.
Yeah, sure. Hang on.
Run me through one of your Improv 101 exercises.
Okay. That one might take a little bit of time. I did specifically ask you guys to do far less bumpers this week, and you're already at 3 bumper requests.
You should have asked us to do fewer, because then maybe that would have been more technically accurate, and then maybe we would have listened to your request.
Okay, I'm going to get to work on the bumpers. Thanks for the note.
It doesn't matter how long it takes. We don't need these all this week. These could be months from now.
Bryson,
Take your time.
At some point, Bryson, you should probably make a bumper that's you asking for less bumpers.
Well, it's funny you say that, and Patrick, I think, is on it. There's a pump the brakes on the bumpers bumper.
Good. That's great. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Thank you, Darcy. We really did need the brakes pumped. Thank you all.
Bryce, we appreciate you, right?
Oh, he's gone.
I do know it, George.
He's gone. I don't know if he ever heard me.
A little bit of Bryson in my life.
Bye, Bryson.
This is amazing.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
So we'll do an exercise. We'll do it with Darcy and George and Patrick. We're going to do
high in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick, doing drugs right in front of us.
Yeah, why are you doing a whip it?
Cool.
Patrick.
That kills your brain cells permanently, dude.
Really fast.
I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Whee! Okay.
I've only done 3 whippets, and they were all in the UCB green room back at Chelsea.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was probably together in some way.
Could have been. It was like some DCM drug moment. And I'm not a big drug user. I don't mean to try to sound cooler than I am.
Same.
But I don't know. They were whippets seemed they maybe are harmful, but they're so fast. So I remember I did a whippet, and it makes you feel extremely lightheaded for a very short period of time, which I didn't realize.
Yeah.
And in that window, I leaned over to Katie Dippold and I was like, "Can anybody hear me?"
Yes.
But I guess I said it kind of loud, and I guess they're really bad for you. So I'm glad I only did a couple. But
and we shouldn't do more. But I think
it was bad. But it's kind of, I don't know, in the world of vice and debauched behavior, it's kind of fun.
Live your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should have a talking drugs bumper, Bryson.
Yeah, that's true. Talking drugs, for example.
Okay, so we're going to do Dr. Know-It-All. Okay, so this is I ask a question, and then George, Darcy, and Patrick, you all answer one word at a time.
Okay.
It's like Dr. Know-It-All knows the answer to anything.
Okay.
But he's a 3-headed creature.
And we want it to make sense in some way.
You do your best to answer the question.
Okay, great.
Right.
Patrick, you are muted. You know that, right, Patrick? Okay, cool. Patrick, mute Nor.
So I guess maybe just you two will do it and he'll chime in when he wants and whatever. So I'm going to ask you a question. Why don't we get questions in the chat and I'll pick one. Let's get questions for Dr. Know-It-All in the chat and I'll pick one to ask.
Jasper.
I wonder if anybody's even listening at all. Can anybody just ask a question of anything at all? Dr. Know-It-All knows the answer to every question. Okay.
Now I do want to say
we'll do this one first. Oh yes, Darcy.
Somebody is saying Buzz Janet is saying this is some short form bullshit, which I get, but this is more like this isn't short.
It's an exercise.
It's an exercise. Thank you.
You wouldn't do it on. We would not. This is something that you do in long form class just to bond,
right?
And to be. And George, I taught George 101.
Yeah.
So this was like just get over your fear of making choices.
That's right.
So we do a lot of short form exercises in the first couple of weeks just to
get out of your head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're by the way, they're fun.
They're so
I'm seeing are birds real?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Patrick, I'll defer to you. So are birds real, Dr. Know-It-All? Are birds real?
Birds
are
porgs.
There you go. That's our first one. Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All. Let's do another one. How about what's a Jedi?
Okay. Jedis
are
very
strong
and
noble.
Okay, that's good. We're doing super good. How about all right.
Birds are porgs.
Birds are porgs and Jedis are strong and noble.
Okay.
So this is really good. This is why these guys are pros. Oh, this is from Living in Video. How are hot dogs made?
Okay. The
hot
dogs
are
made
in
a
factory
where
they
smell
bad.
But
sometimes
it
lends
itself
a
I've lost track. I don't know. All right. We did it. Yeah.
We're not done.
No.
Okay. My bad.
We're not done.
But sometimes it lends itself a.
Oh, I said A.
Yeah, oh, fuck. Okay. Sometimes
do it again. No, let's do it again. But you had more attitude, so it's almost more like Fonzie the way you did it.
Okay. A. Okay, wait.
So sometimes it lends itself a.
Honestly, that makes sense.
But
you know what I mean?
Fonzie
said,
"Whoa,
sit
down
right
now
before
I
eat
this
hot
dog."
All
right. Yeah, we did it. We came around again.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Darcy, your enunciation is really strong. You're keeping that going. Darcy gets an A. Patrick, you get a B. And George, you get a B+, which is really strong. Really strong.
That's great.
I feel like the multitasking should account for some of my low.
Okay, we'll bump you up to a B+. We'll bump you up to a B+. But you guys don't have enough emotion or enunciation. That's you could do better there.
Oh, yellow carpet.
That's how I do 101. We do exercises and I give everybody a grade right after.
Right in their eyes.
Yeah.
I think probably I think if I'm being honest, the reason that I'm not a particularly emotional person by nature. Okay. I'm not emotionally demonstrative in that way.
But if you're just expressing yourself to whatever degree you can, that's an A.
Yeah. But I think probably part of me is a little bit shut down tonight because I'm missing Watto.
Oh,
you know, Watto is normally here, and we had a bit of drama last week.
You can fill Will in because Will wasn't here earlier.
Well, you don't know about this.
I don't know. Yeah, where is Watto?
The computer that we were running him on overheated. And
Watto tends to use used things from because he's a junkyard dealer.
Right. And so that computer basically, am I explaining this properly, Patrick? Is that so normally he would be here, but he's not because of that. And the computer seemed to be very upset at we've been running him since May.
It's mad. It's been live rendering him since May, and we've done like 200 hours worth of content at this point. Wow. And George hasn't shut it off, and it's running on a Windows 2000, computer at Skywalker Ranch. So it's been really tough on its CPU power.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Well, that's really sad. I'm sorry, George. That's got to be tough. You know what? Expressing emotion like that and kind of saying what you're feeling, that's good improv right there. So I'm going to bump you up to an A.
Oh, good job.
So you two are A, Patrick's at a B+.
Patrick, I didn't even have to do any grade grubbing or making excuses.
Yeah. Let's do one more.
Okay, birds are porks.
Birds are porks. So we're going to do one more Dr. Know-It-All question. Let me just scroll through the chat here. Thank you for whoever said they like the Screw It podcast. Appreciate that. Okay. How about this? How about this? Wait, one more. I'm looking for one. Oh, okay. What is ice cream?
The
mixture
of
ice
and
salt
and
cream
is
delicious.
Mwah!
Yum.
All right. That's pretty great. 3 A's. 3
ice
A's.
and salt
Patrick,
and cream.
Patrick, I'll only give you a B+ because you're broke. You're broke. So
if you have ice and salt and cream in your house right now, what could be better? Mix them together and make
ice cream is ice and salt.
Ice and salt and cream. A delicious dessert.
Try it. It doesn't sound like it'll work, but you haven't tried it.
I'll say this. If anyone wants to try mixing it together and eating it, I will send you an invite and we'll do it on camera.
Yes.
Right.
Richland City's doing a Hollywood Handbook reference. Thank you, Richland.
You'll make the George Lucas talk show's famous, easy make pandemic ice cream. A simple but sure.
Ice and salt and cream in that order. Then the salt.
If you can blend them if you want it to really chop up that ice and get that consistency, or you can just stir them up in a bowl with a heavy spoon.
Ice and salt and cream.
But George, I think it's time for something else actually.
All right.
Hey, Bryson.
Hey.
You freaking rock, brother.
That was insane. That was
I can do this on air for the first time. There we go.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
All right, let's let him do it. Here we go.
Okay.
So we read the chat.
Yeah. So living in video, we all miss Watto. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Do. Darcy, what do we do here? Do we just read this out loud?
Just scroll your ass through and just read whatever catches your eye. And just like, okay. Fonduling G says, what is Patrick's deal right now?
Right. And Andy Blandy says, R.I.P. Watto. He's not dead. Just his computer's dead.
That's right. And Kraus 523 says, finally.
Yeah. SM Hoke. This is a perfect sentiment.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, SM Hoke.
Potpourri says, I can't believe I'm getting a free 101 with Will Hines. Will.
They should be excited. Tig Naruto says, I don't have any ice cream in the house. Well, we solved that. We told you how to make some. So
you have 3 ingredients. Horde Jedi says, should we have a cyber seance for Watto? Okay, that's something to think about.
Richland City, read Sharpling, please. I don't quite know what that means, but
right, that's
your
right.
contribution. Yeah.
And of course, Daisy Barks Dale Cruz says, and he choked on a Sammy. Like a sandwich.
Yeah, very good, very good. Cut and cover. I miss you in New York. Hey, that could apply to both of us, Darcy.
It's true, yeah. The Morris says, did Darcy make Lloyd Night? I was before
Lloyd Night. Hang on, we should talk about this. George?
Yeah. We should talk about this.
That's a sneaky way to sort of, I'll go ahead and say what this is before we do it, but it'll look like we're humiliating you at first, because we'll just ask this honest question. Darcy, were you ever on Lloyd Night?
Great question. Can I answer honestly?
Yes or no?
Yes
or no?
Oh.
Just yes or no. Because we're just doing a fun thing to make it, you know what I mean? You see what we're doing?
Yeah, you're unfairly.
Did you ever make Lloyd Night, Darcy?
Oh, okay. So the answer is no.
Yeah, neither did I.
Will Hines, famously. Will Hines, you were the head of the school and you didn't make Lloyd Night?
I did not make Lloyd Night. Not once.
Hey, George.
I never even was on a callback for Lloyd Night.
George, this is fucked up and you know it.
No, but here's the thing: is I was just telling the saga a little bit out of order in a way where it's like, wait, who's that guy? Who's that kid? Oh, it's Darth Vader. Oh, and you tell it in a different way. Now we find out it was because you were both improv legends, improv vets. Lloyd Knight was a fairly recent invention.
Right.
You were already on Herald Night and on to the weekend before Lloyd Knight was even a
twinkle in Nate Dern's eye.
Nate Dern, famously my brother-in-law.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Isn't that cool?
That's true. Yeah.
Every saga is ultimately about family.
That's true. That's true. Patrick,
is this really Tom Sharpling in the chat? The guy who's saying that people who are crybabies should be called Patricks?
Yeah, and I agree. I think that's a good. Let's phase out the word crybaby.
Yeah.
Why not? It's great. I love it.
No, but I would even say let's see a poster for the John Waters film Crybaby and just call it Patrick Cotnoir.
I love that Patrick got burned so hard by Sharpling in the chat. It's so unfair.
Yeah. Patrick, guys, I finished blowing up what I was blowing up.
I'm gonna beg you, next time you're blowing it up, just raise your head up a little bit while you're doing it.
Yeah, because it's a little suggestive. And
it was rough.
Do you want to know why?
Okay.
Oh wow, he has his reasons.
I was trying to hide what I was blowing up.
Rock on, bro. Rock on.
Yeah, that's it. I thought we were heading into some kind of innuendo, and we didn't, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because I like clean comedy.
Huh, look at this. It's a giant inflatable Pepsi can.
Whoa.
With Liam Neeson on it.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Cute.
What are the most dynamic characters you ever created? Hey, George.
Yeah.
I was at a party. Oh, go ahead, Patrick.
It was great, Patrick.
Thanks.
We could spend more time on it. I didn't mean to blow by it. No, let's focus on it.
No, it's okay.
What do we?
I don't know what else to say.
We could talk about Liam Neeson's character more, although I'm mixing him up with the Batman one. Sorry, gotta go.
Sorry, franchises. Where did you, Patrick? How did you get that?
I bought it on eBay. I was trying to buy a Jar Jar Mountain Dew one, and the guy denied my offer. So I said, "Okay, I'll get one."
That hurts.
That's gonna hurt. Okay, that's gonna hurt.
Okay, sorry, Will. Go ahead, Will.
Pre-pandemic, right before the pandemic, I was at a party in LA, kind of Hollywood, kind of schmoozing. All right, was that El Cid? El Cid on Sunset? Yeah, it was.
Was Jennifer Aniston there?
What was who?
Jennifer Aniston there?
Might have been. I didn't see her, but she might have been.
You
ever can't deny it.
Soft yes from Will Hines.
Soft yes that Jennifer Aniston might have been at this party.
Okay, great.
El Cid. It was a public playing of a pilot presentation that I had 2 lines in. So there we were. And
do you remember the lines, Will? Do you remember the lines?
Where are my hands?
Hang on, let's get it clean. Get it clean.
Where are my hands? And I had like prosthetics.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you remember the second one?
Skywalker. Very Luke Skywalker.
I don't remember the second one. I don't remember the second one.
I remember.
Oh, no, I do remember.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah, Darcy, what was it?
Oh, I think the second one, because I was at that. The second one, right. you were like, I'm your father.
That's right. So it was like, where are my hands? And I'm your father.
That's right. That's it. I'm pretty sure.
Is that really
I'm sorry. I didn't make it clean. I talked over it. I dirtied it.
Hang on. Here we go. Make it clean, Darcy.
Okay. I'm your father.
That's good.
Do I do it now?
Yeah,
we could all do it.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
Okay.
All right. So you're at this party.
Put a little stank on it. That was good.
Party.
Yeah, I'm at this party, and so there was an argument broke out about your prequels, the Star Wars prequels, but these 2 friends were very passionately arguing that the prequels were so much better than the J.J. Abrams movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's maybe not always been the common opinion. And then this other person was like, no, I enjoyed the J.J. Abrams ones a lot more. And these 2 people came in with great passion. They're like, nobody will remember 1 second of those J.J. Abrams movies, and the prequels will be remembered forever. And they got into it on this.
Wow.
And I talked with them for a while, and they convinced me. They're like, the prequels have heart, and the J.J. Abrams ones were made by a machine.
You like the prequels now.
And I like the prequels now, yeah. And before that, I hated it.
What do you like about them?
I like that they're...
you like watching them?
No. But I like thinking about them. I like them as ideas.
I have a sense that your support was razor thin.
Yeah.
They're made for watching. They're also made for children, Will Hines. They're made for little, tiny children.
I'm a child emotionally. I've never advanced.
All right. Well, then you should
does hold up.
Yeah.
So I've ruined this. Should we try to back up to something that was fun or whatever?
No, you didn't ruin anything. What do you think you ruined?
Talking about a real George Lucas thing.
But speaking of George Lucas,
he's right here. Can we take him out?
No, we can talk about him because I just wanted to say something, just sort of briefly looking through the comments, and we've been sort of bopping down back and forth through the comments throughout this whole last 6 hours. I just want to say, I feel like Star Wars fans are notoriously. Okay, wait until I finish the whole thing before you think you know what I'm going to say. Meaning, like, I feel like Star Wars fans, we think that they're going to be like, stay away from my movie. You don't know all the details, for example. But I want to say these people that watch the show are so welcoming and inviting. It's wonderful. It's really great. What do you?
For the comments, but it just goes right to Will, can you duck?
yeah. Howard the Duck. You know what I'm saying?
Howard the Duck.
Oh, yeah. Howard the Duck.
So anyway, I just wanted to say it's really nice to come on a show like this and not have people be like, you know,
it does seem like not so, Simpsons comic book guy.
That's what I was going to reference. That's
ultimately one of the reasons why I stopped making Star Wars movies and just sold them for other people to make them is because people were just getting so angry about them, and all they did was yell at me. Now, I don't believe for a second when fans say, we want George back to make more Star Wars. I'm like, come to my museum, see if you like it. That's my focus.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get tricked into making more Star Wars movies just so you can yell at me again.
Yeah, you did get yelled at a lot.
Yeah,
I got yelled at a lot. Star Wars fans, here's the thing. Let me show you. Okay, so Star Wars fans be like this, okay? They're like,
they'd be like that.
I don't know.
They'd be like that, yeah.
Then they'd be like this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Happy all of a sudden.
Huh.
Then they'd be like this.
Then they'd be like that.
Then
they'd be like this again.
Oh,
then
God.
They'd be like this.
Yes.
And then they'd be like this.
And then they'd be like that.
And mostly they'd be like this. Mostly they'd be like this.
Little side eye, snarky side eye.
I wanted to be like this. That's why I made Star Wars, so people could be like this. Instead, I got a bunch of people being like this. And I'm like, I don't even like them when they're like this. I just like Star Wars fans when they're like this. I don't need Star Wars fans to be like this. I don't need Star Wars fans to be like this. I just need Star Wars fans to be like this. All right?
Yeah.
Wow, George, that's the most animated I've ever seen you. I mean, we couldn't even see your face, but your voice was
passion in your voice. We could have used that passion in Dr. Know-It-All.
Yes. Okay.
George, do you remember what you said at Comic-Con one year? How you opened the panel?
Oh, no, remind me. I asked if everybody who was mad about Star Wars would please stand up and identify themselves.
And then a few people did.
Yeah, like 6 people stood up, and I said, who do you want to make Star Wars movies? Do you want me to make Star Wars movies? And like one guy was like, no. And then
so psyched to do that too. Like so psyched to be the ultimate hater.
Yeah.
I said, who do you want to make a Star Wars movie? And he said, Quentin Tarantino.
Ugh, what?
And I said, great, you're gonna love all the new words you hear in the next Star Wars movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a legit bad choice for a Star Wars movie.
That was a bad choice.
He's a great filmmaker, but his language is a little salty. You know what I mean?
It's also crazy to be so anti-Star Wars and then come to a Star Wars panel 2 hours after the show floor.
Yeah, just how psyched are you to like be obnoxious right in front of George? Like, how small are you? Oh my God, that's gross.
It's George Lucas right in front of you.
Yeah, right in front of your very eyes.
Yeah.
Anyway, it made me rethink the prequel. So I've watched Phantom Menace since then, and I gotta admit, I remember more of the prequels than I do the J.J. Abrams movies, which also, except for a couple Adam Driver scenes, which are pretty great.
Adam Duritz.
Adam Duritz, right? Adam Duritz is so great as Kylo Ren.
Good.
He's so good.
Yeah,
he really loses himself into the role. I love Adam Duritz as Kylo Ren.
I'm trying to think if either of you have ever worked with someone who was in a Star Wars movie.
I'm sure we have.
I know. I'm trying to. Kelly,
yeah,
you must have.
Kelly, people who are Mandalorian, certainly.
Oh yeah.
A tiny Bill Hader is a tiny little voice. BB-8, I do believe.
Yeah, BB-8.
Yeah.
Does Ben Schwartz count? Ben Schwartz did like the placeholder voice, right?
Yeah.
BB-8.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
we worked with Ben.
Yeah, Eugene Cordero, Horatio Sands.
Oh
like
yeah, the Mandalorian. Oh yeah, the Mandalorian opens
really,
it. Right, because tons of I've done stuff with not Aziz, Jesus.
The name's gone.
Name is, oh my God, Will Hines.
With Eugene Cordero.
Yeah, Eugene.
And yeah.
I'm trying to think if in the I'm trying to think of the last couple. There's so many British actors, and we barely ever work with British actors.
Darcy, you want to be in Star Wars?
God, yeah.
Yeah, you'd do it.
Yeah.
They said, let's put Darcy in a Star Wars.
Darcy.
God, yeah.
Who do you want to play in a Star Wars? We'll get some fan art. We'll get some real good fan art.
Oh, I want to be like this. Whoa! Whoa!
She's got her cup holder in her X-Wing.
I'm so. You never see a person refresh themselves with a beverage. That was real.
Thanks.
That was really good.
I want to blow some people up for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's how they solve problems in Star Wars.
Yeah, let's
Oh no!
People do that in real life. It's always pretty terrible. But in Star Wars movies, when people solve things by blowing things up, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
George, we got some fan art that I don't like.
Uh-oh.
Don't like it.
Oh God.
Pretty great.
Pretty good.
They also threw a beard on Johnny Depp. I don't know why they. That has nothing to do with the joke.
Well, it's me. I'm the crybaby.
Oh, I see. I get
that was Andrew Finlay Stewart.
Man. You're being played by Johnny Depp. I don't know.
It would have been better like 10 years ago.
90.
Hey,
Johnny's got star of yoga hosers.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm getting a text from someone, Donald Glover.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh right, that's right.
I thought you were saying you were getting a text from Donald.
No. I'm getting a text from someone saying Donald Glover to you guys.
Yeah.
Right. Glover was in the Solo. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And our friends have done a lot of.
My buddy Lil Ronnie directed that.
Say it again.
Lil Ron.
Lil Ronnie, my Zoom friend.
Your buddy.
My Zoom friend.
Yeah.
My Zoom friend.
Will, do you want to be in a Star Wars?
God, yes.
Not a chance. I would say no. I wouldn't let it happen.
Wow. Deadline's got that.
Yeah. Hard no.
Shit.
It's not a good fit. I respect the franchise too much. I don't have the right energy.
Okay.
Not unless it was like a real snarky, low energy, like deadpan, non-special effects Star Wars. It's like a bunch of people chatting about records.
Honestly,
I would be.
I could almost picture it.
Mm-hmm.
You could be the manager of the Cantina band.
Yes.
At one of the tables.
Patrick, that is what I'm thinking of. I really could see you or your voice being like a sort of.
I would do it only if I'm dubbed. I would actually. It's my voice that I think I would do it only if I think my look is good. Like I think my look is good for Star Wars, but I don't like my voice. You guys want to dub me? You want to dub me right now? Like I'll do it.
Sure. Hang on. Here we go. George, do you want to do it or Darcy?
What's the dialogue? Let's have Darcy do it.
Okay.
I'm the manager of the Cantina band, but I don't think I should be the voice.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. He didn't like the music you were singing. You gotta come in with some more horns. You know I love horns. Me, the manager of the Cantina band. What?
Oh man!
It also would be really good if your character actually had horns.
Let's try that again, and this time I've got horns in the music.
Here we go.
Should I have a different voice? Okay. Hey, it's me. Oh, a different voice. Should I have a different voice?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. It's me. I'm the Cantina manager. You know me. You love me. I love horns. And I got horns. Get it? Because of the instrument and the thing coming out of my head. Drinks up. Oh, hey.
Drinks up.
Here, let's get
drinks up, everybody.
Drinks up clean.
It's really good.
Okay.
But
Drink.
I also think.
George, hang on.
What?
You want to get drinks up clean.
Okay.
Ready? Drink. Wait. What was the voice? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Drinks up. I think I had a voice, and then I said,
you do it, and I'll try a voice.
Okay, great.
Maybe my voice is right.
Okay,
Maybe
great. Okay.
Okay.
Cantina manager.
I'm the manager of a cantina band. Listen to me. You want to be stars? Then you listen to me. You gotta play some music with more horns, like my horns. See? That's. I kid. I'm joking. I mean, I'm not joking. I'm serious. But my horns, they're right here, and I'm using them to make a point. Drinks up. Drinks up, everybody.
That's harder. That's hard. Darcy, you made it look easy.
For a person who didn't want to do voice work, you really threw yourself into it.
It truly was shocked. I was shocked.
That was pretty good.
When I first heard it.
Sometimes I have more energy than people expect. I don't know.
Yeah, arguably you came alive even more in the voice work than you did when you were voiceless.
People don't expect me to be an actor, but that's what I
also. I also think it would be great, and I don't want to put pressure. Obviously, Darcy, I know that this may put. I just want to put the idea out there into the world. I think in A League of Their Own, I could see you being a Victrola salesman.
Are you in A League of Their Own, Darcy? Are you in the new League of Their Own?
I am.
Exciting. Are you a Victrola salesman?
Wait. Okay. Hold on. George, is this a reference to a past Deadline article, or are you?
No. I'm just thinking, like, who in the world in that time period? What would be an interesting role that, like, someone is in the market for a record player in that world, right?
Oh, Victrola. Victrola is like doo da da dee da da. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something that's kind of funny that I thought you were referencing, which would be such a weird reference?
All right.
May I?
Yes.
Yeah. Please? Why couldn't you?
Please, may I?
No, bye, Darcy. Thanks so much for coming, Darcy. No, bye.
Nice to see you.
Wow.
I like that. Okay, when Deadline.com said that I was going to be in The Good Place, Mike Schur, who is the creator of that show, he gave them a fake Deadline article, a fake Deadline description of the character, so that nothing would be given away. Yeah, look it up, Patrick. That's right.
I am.
And it described Janet. He gave her a last name, which she doesn't have. It was like Della D'Annunzio or something like that. And it said that I was a violin salesman with a checkered past. Is that right?
Here we go. Hang on.
That's pretty fun.
Yes.
Yes. There it is.
Oh my gosh. That's really funny.
Honestly, in the same way that, like, the Coen brothers famously made Barton Fink a movie about writer's block when they were having writer's block writing Miller's Crossing. I hope that idea isn't forgotten. I hope that at some point you will pester Mike to create a show in which you finally pay that off and play a violin salesperson with a checkered past.
I hope it's when I hope. Wouldn't it be so cool if it was like when I'm in my 60s?
Yeah.
Like when you're in your Jenna Rowlands phase, you know what I mean? When you're I think it feels like it could be like a Cassavetes style film.
Yes, we really thought Jenna
something really intense.
Yeah.
But we all want Darcy to play that, but we also want Darcy to play this.
Oh my God! See, I love that.
Yeah,
I love
that. Looks pretty rad.
Oh, I feel that's right.
Darcy, that is how you would be an X-Wing pilot.
Honestly,
just like super happy, like whimsical.
Let's do it.
Holder.
That's great.
Honestly, we don't see, other than young child Anakin, we rarely see people flying those ships and having a blast, like really having fun.
It was like about to bomb the Death Star, and they're full of urgency and stuff like that.
You just want to see someone
just like having a ball.
I feel like sometimes, like Poe maybe has a blast.
Yeah, he has some fun, but never tongue out the side of the mouth fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like side eye.
Yeah.
There's no.
And just knowing that you have that big gulp, that large beverage in the cockpit is automatically fun.
Yeah. Although I would, here we go. That's like one of the most animated stills of me that could be found. I'm really proud of that. Yeah, I won't be in a Star Wars movie. That's true.
You will often your default energy is the energy of an X-wing, of an unnamed X-wing pilot.
But also, the crazy thing about this is that Deadline scooped us.
Wow.
Because this is from October 24th.
Yeah,
Jesus. Almost a month ago.
They're pros. Yeah. They're pros. Don't try to disrespect.
Yeah, don't try to. Yeah,
they were on top of it.
I do think it's probably time for another segment of ours. Is that okay?
Called Getting Banged.
Run me through one of your Improv 101 exercises.
Well, that's pretty good, Bryson.
Bryson, but hang on, Bryson, can you make it Will's book instead of the UCB book?
I guess so. Yeah, that would have been more apt, right?
No. It was me teaching a UCB class, so I think that's not right. What I kind of wanted it to be with George Lucas's face on instead of Kate Winslet. Like
I was worried you were going to ask for that. Will.
Bye, Bryson.
Gosh, Bryson is really he brings a lot to this show.
That flame explosion really does a lot of work. I am impressed with like how much punch that gives to the.
I worry that Bryson uses that as a crutch. You know, I worry that he knows if he just has that explosion there that sometimes not always, but every now and then he knows that like that'll deliver. Yeah. You can put that.
Well, he's under a ton of. I mean, I don't know. Like he's doing incredible.
Oh yeah, we ask too much of him.
Yeah.
George, can I show them one of my favorite bumpers?
Yeah,
please.
A few weeks ago, we got recommended in the New York Times.
Yeah, I saw that.
Print and digital. It was great. So we asked Bryson to make a bumper for us.
The George Lucas Talk Show, recommended by the New York Times.
I want individuals to be informed so they make the right decision.
That's incredible. That is an A+ bumper.
At some point, I would like someone to email me all of the bumpers or send me links to them because I can never see them when they happen.
Oh, really?
How come?
I don't know. There's some glitch in my StreamYard that I know what they are frequently, but I never experience them.
I'm so sorry, George.
Yeah, it's not fair.
It's hard being the boss, you know.
Yeah. You could do a bumper show. You could do like a
Hey, Darcy.
Yeah.
You're really speaking our language. Because I'll say this. Bryson.
Do we want to do this now?
Yeah. I think we should announce it now. It might not happen for a little bit because we're booked up for a little while.
Everybody out there.
Bryson. Okay, no. I was going to say make Bryson the big head, but we want to react to him.
Yeah. Well, everybody out there. The George Lucas Talk Show in some number of weeks, we don't know when. On the after show, we're going to present a special Oops All Bumpers. And if you go on Twitter right now, let's do it this way. Tweet out your 5-word segment titles with the hashtag Oops All Bumpers. And
2 O's and a P and an S.
Yeah. So tweet out with Oops All Bumpers, your 5-word segment title. I'll make a bumper. The guys will not see the bumpers until it's time to execute on the segment. And that will be Oops All Bumpers in however many weeks we decide to do it.
Let's say months. Let's say months just so we don't. Time works differently in the pandemic. This is probably going to be months from now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's say months.
It will happen though.
Bump those expectations up. Put them right back down. It will Hines happen. It will Hines happen that there'll be Oops All Bumpers.
Oops All Bumpers. It will Hines happen.
I do think that
if you want to send it hashtag Oops All Bumpers, hashtag it will Hines happen.
It will Hines happen.
That'll bump it. That'll bump it.
Bump it to the top of the pile.
If you want to bump it, you're going to have to do hashtag it will Hines happen. Yeah. And that's going to be ITSWILLHINES HAPPEN. Okay.
Darcy.
Thanks.
Perfect. I'm going to go work on this update to the improv exercise bumper. You all have a great show.
Bryson. You guys, can you tell when I go? I can't really look at the comments that much because it's nonstop, which honestly, good for you guys.
It's great, but it is a lot.
But when I look at it, you can probably tell because my face goes like when I'm looking at you guys, I'm like this, and then I go.
Yeah, I see your eyes kind of glass over a little bit when they move into reading mode.
Which people
That's why I recommend stay stone faced at all times so that when you do it, like nobody can tell.
Yeah.
Watch me change.
Okay, I didn't see a change at all.
Hey, Will, how you doing? It's so good to have you here, Will.
I didn't see a change at all.
Thank you. Yeah, good. Good.
I didn't see a change at all, Will. See, I didn't see a change at all.
That's fine.
Oops. All bumpers again.
I feel like to some extent, the show is gradually becoming a backdoor pilot for a show that is just, for Bryson's own show, just the bumper show, where it's just a show made of bumpers.
Well, George, if I may, we live in a post-meta society where all things are commenting on the fact that they are happening. And so a bumper show, a show that is all transitions, is where we are heading.
There we go.
I don't know what that, my friend, is why you are called funny.
I think I am funny.
It's very fun. That's one of the things I think is fun. Will, is Will, you and Darcy both. There's something very, very fun about comedy.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
That's
George.
so true. It's so true.
And
George.
well, when something in comedy, when you're watching something that's funny and then you laugh, it's a good feeling. And often serves as a contrast to the many things in life that are sad or difficult.
Okay.
This is a good explanation of what's good about comedy. Yeah,
right. Whether you're watching Radioland Murders or American Graffiti or Howard the Duck, if you're watching
three
comedy,
of the funniest movies of the last generation.
I'm sure. Oh God, I hope they don't put this on Wikipedia because they'll say I was being too name droppy.
That's
by
right.
mentioning those comedies that I've made.
Right.
Will, do you think it's okay for a talk show to be name droppy on Wikipedia?
Yeah. Do you think if a Wikipedia page mentions, you know what? I'm going to look and see how many names are dropped on the Tonight Show's Wikipedia page.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? It's probably all freaking names.
Let's see if it's.
I mean, a talk show is nothing but dropping names. Like that is like the main currency is like come to our venue for letting famous people talk, right? That's like every talk.
Yeah.
The Tonight Show. The Tonight Show. This is a Wikipedia page. I'm just going to read from this. All right. The Tonight
right
Show
after the King. Right after the King.
The Tonight Show is an American. Okay, so right out of the gate.
Already.
All right. We know where you're from. Tonight Show.
Way to
great.
Work the country in. Yeah.
Yeah. Late night talk show currently broadcast from the NBC studios in Rockefeller Center in New York City. I mean, it's nothing but name drops. Yes, it's a big fancy building. It
says, hang on. Importance? Yeah, it's important. It's a talk show.
Freaking hell, man.
That's stupid.
What are we?
I'm going to jump to the second sentence on the Tonight Show's.
How come I'm not in there? I was the guest on the very first George Lucas talk show.
I'm so sorry, Will.
The show has been hosted by 6 comedians: Steve Allen, Jack Parr, Johnny Carson, Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien, and Jimmy Fallon. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
It had several recurring guest hosts, including Ernie Kovacs during the Steve Allen era, and Joey Bishop, David Letterman, Joan Rivers, David Brenner, and Jay Leno during Johnny Carson's stewardship. I mean,
check out Woody Allen and Bill Cosby.
Pick a lane, Wikipedia.
Wait,
you like names, you don't like them.
Hang on, George. Should we have someone add Woody Allen and Bill Cosby to the?
I mean, that's true. They were guest hosts. I mean, Cosby hosted all the time. Like, I think Woody Allen only did it a couple times, but Bill Cosby truly was a frequent.
Drop those names into the wiki.
Drop them.
Drop them. Matter of fact, I want to assemble the army of fans.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I want you to go drop as many names in Wikipedia as you can. Drop them on every page. Any names, people you've heard of, people you know. Go to a page, and if you can think of a name that's not dropped on the page that's relevant, drop that name in.
Drop it.
What is the name of the fan base of this show?
How
about the Luca-likes? The Lucas likes? The Luca-likes?
Luca-likes. Do we have what do we have? Chat rats? Do we have Jesus. Sharpling.
The forcers, the enforcers.
Sharpling.
What? Okay, so like, what are? Well, it's just that it's not just Star Wars. It's got to be more than that, right? The Luke.
Sharpling is awesome. I don't know how he looped you into that.
What Sharpling say?
He said, "Woody Allen, Bill Cosby, Patrick Courtney. What do we have in common?" I mean, I don't know what the answer is, but I like that the question is being
Patrick's never even had a wife.
Patrick's Pals is a funny name for the army. That's good.
The Pat Pals.
Friends of
Pat Pals.
Friends of Tom.
Pitter
Georgia,
Patter.
how about Georgie Porges?
The Georgie Porgy pudding and pies, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, George, here's a good one. John
Georgie
Cody
Porgy.
says, the stained glass legion.
Oh my
GLTS
god.
Army's not bad.
I like Georgie Porgy.
Georgie Porgy.
I think
Georgie-
Watto's Slaves is not a good one. I'm going to say that's a bad one.
Georgie Porgies? Is that what you're
Georgie
saying?
Porgy is.
No, is that what you're
Georgie
saying? Or you think
Porgy.
Georgie Porgy.
it's hard, right?
Georgie Porgy.
That's a hard one because Georgie Porgy is going to rhyme, but Georgie Porgy is.
We
gonna
know they're
be a
porgs. We'll
reference.
pronounce
Okay.
them Georgie Porgies because it's just more
Right.
fun to say Georgie Porgy.
Yeah.
So you can spell it Georgie Porgy, but pronounce it Georgie Porgy.
Yes, that's great. And that's how you'll know the real fans because they'll pronounce it Georgie Porgy. And if they pronounce it Georgie Porgy, then you know they're fair weather or whatever.
I would refuse this part. I do look good there. I look good there, and I look like I fit in, but I still would refuse this part.
We need a name. We need a name that incorporates poor Watto.
Yeah.
For the fan base?
For fans of the show, like Watto Warriors or Watto.
Yeah.
Watto.
I'm thirsty. Pour me some water.
Yeah, pour me some Watto. I'm thirsty. Pour me some Watto.
Darcy, look at this.
I love it. I love it.
Great. That's what could have been.
Comics, it could have.
It still can be.
Could have.
It could be. It could be NBC. It could be a Peacock original. There's lots of places this could land.
So many places.
So many places.
In 20 or 30 years, 40 years.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't like this one. We just got this one too. Now I believe that
this is better.
I believe that's Sharpling on the bed.
What bed do you think is there? There's a bed?
Yeah, she's on the bed.
What is that she's lying on? It's a bed.
Let's zoom in. That's a bed?
Yeah, because she's kind of like remember, she's like a teen girl and she's like, I'm lying on my bed thinking about
I know he
French
hates lightning.
kissing."
I really like that part where we find out he hates lightning.
Is that the French kissing movie? Do you remember?
Crybaby.
I never saw it.
It's a great movie. He hates lightning. It's really good.
He hates lightning. It makes him cry.
His daddy was electrocuted in the electric chair, so he hates lightning.
Well, those are two different things. He's dumb.
It's really good. Yeah, but he's a crybaby.
Yeah, he is a crybaby. He's a crybaby. I just remember a French kissing scene, and I was so young that I was like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
Wow.
They get into the French kissingness of it. They talk about the tongues.
They like explain it. Yeah, exactly. And then they all do it. You know what I mean? They all like do it on camera. Oh my god. Sorry to get horny. Sorry to get too horny on
George,
this show.
Is that why you like that?
What? That explains it?
I've been told that the Darcy and Cameron Esposito quotes about having guests on Wikipedia is okay. Has been added to Wikipedia. I'm going to check it right now.
Yeah, check it.
Hang on.
How long will it last?
Patrick, you know
I want Wikipedia to rue the day that they told us we were too name droppy.
Oh, here it is. Hang on. Let me pull it up. What were you gonna ask, Will? Or Darcy?
Yeah, I was actually just gonna wait. Let's see this first.
Here we go. On the November 15th, 2020 episode of the George Lucas Talk Show, when talking about name dropping on the George Lucas Talk Show Wikipedia page being removed by editors, guest Darcy Carden stated that actually name dropping is really one of the things that is good. It's good when you're a talk show. That's a good thing, you know? In response to the statement, guest Cameron Esposito said Darcy Carden has stated that it's good that you name drop guests on the show. I can't understand. The thing is, what Darcy Carden stated is that yes, and that's the thing.
That's really good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and beg someone to correct all the spellings of my name. There were too many different spellings. I want it to be capital D apostrophe capital A R C Y.
Oh, that's true.
And that's just for me. That's just one for me.
Well, that's just getting it right.
That's just a thing.
That's a capital. That's a capital A for the A that you were given in Will Hines' Impromptu 101.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Darcy fans are Cardinals.
Oh, that's
where do you see that?
Chat.
Cute. Oh God, sorry. That's so cute. Cardinals.
Darcy's Darmy, I really like.
Darcy's Darmy.
I like the hashtag from the beginning of the show that was suggested by Bring the Noise, which is Dar2D2.
Oh my God, these are great. No, I can't. I can't look at the chat because you know what?
Dargonauts.
Dargonauts is good.
Jason and the Dargonauts.
Oh, Jason is my husband's name.
Yeah.
Remember
Will
from
Hines
before?
57. Thank you, Richland City. Yeah, I remember from before. Yeah, your
Remember
husband.
from before? Yeah, from before.
Yeah.
Remember
the Dublin anecdote?
Yeah, the Dublin. You remember the Dublin story, and then he said the same thing, and then
yeah.
We remember. It was great.
When you guys are on like hour 4 or 5 of this, do you ever just forget that other people are watching and you think you're just zooming with friends?
Darcy, ask about hour 31 of this.
You psychos, full psychos. Full psychos.
We will never again do a 31-hour. That was a mistake.
What was that? That was when you watched all of them, all the movies
for Star Wars Day, where we did a benefit for the UCB staff in New York that had been laid off.
Yeah.
And
you watched all the movies. Yeah.
It's just too hard to do something for that many hours.
It's really tough. You did raise a lot of money though. That was really nice.
We did.
But yeah, that seems unnecessarily torturous.
Yeah. And it's crazy because you have so much money, George. It seems like you almost could have just
it's
given it.
That's why I find it much easier to do what we do now, which is short shows using a format that we call the Irishman Plus, which is that our short episodes are always at least 1 minute longer than Marty Scorsese's The Irishman.
Yes.
Which we're coming up on. We're like 12 minutes, George. We're there.
In about 12 minutes, we're gonna once again beat The Irishman.
Okay, now speaking of beat the Irishman, remember from before? But it was an Irish woman. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. I heard you were talking about me. I heard you were talking about me.
I heard you were talking about me. I heard you were talking about me.
I heard you were talking about me.
I heard you were talking about me.
I heard you were talking about me.
I heard you were
talking
about me. I heard you were talking about me.
Oh, I heard you were talking. No.
I heard you were talking about me.
I heard you were talking about me.
Honey, you gotta go home.
Honey, get me the heck out of here.
Talking about me.
I heard you were talking about me. I heard you were talking about me.
Run me through one of your Improv 101 exercises.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's a winner. Bryson,
so good.
That was outstanding. I got to see it again.
All right, here we go.
Dude.
Run me through one of your Improv 101 exercises.
That's our friendship.
And you know what? It's the strangest thing, you know. I'm so sorry, guys. I got to clock out.
Oh, no.
With the Allentown, that's the Billy Joel Allentown whistle is going to make.
Wow.
That's some good acting. That was
Bryson,
some really good acting.
Bryson, if I could talk to you for just a second, can you do me a favor?
This is off the clock, Bryson.
Off the clock.
Yeah.
This is on your dime. This is on your dime now,
you don't have to make any new bumpers. Can you send me those bumpers? Can you just DM them to the G. Lucas Talk Show Twitter so I can look at them?
I'm so glad you acknowledged on air that you have yet to see a single bumper.
Because I can't watch them because all I see is everyone else's faces watching them, and then everyone goes, "Oh, it's so good," and I don't get to see them anymore.
Yeah, that's exhilarating.
Well, we're living here in
Is it possible? Is that an easy thing to do? DM them to me?
Hang on. Bryson, put them on a DVD and mail them to George.
George, there are a lot of bumpers to email you.
Put them on a Blu-ray. I want them in 4K.
Now, Darcy and Will, you guys inadvertently, I believe I suggested this to Bryson on the air, but if not, it might have been off the air. I wanted him to sing, "Well, we're working here in Bumper Town and we're closing all the factories down."
Whoa!
Yeah.
I wanted that to be the factory closing bumper, and he didn't do it.
That's like a season finale bumper.
Darcy
Will,
it.
no, but Will, you sensed it. Don't act like I sensed it because you heard the toot of the.
Yeah, that is the Allentown whistle, right?
It would be really great. Actually, it's a whistle from a wrestler's theme song, but
I think they got it. They got it from Allentown.
It would be really great for our Allentown parody to be more of like a "We Are the World." So, could I get Will and Darcy singing "Well, we're living here in Bumper Town and they're closing all the factories down"?
Hey, Bryson.
Yeah,
of course you can.
Thank you, Darcy.
Okay, so one at a time or together?
What I think I want to hear you do it solo.
Let's
do it.
I can stitch them together. Don't worry about timing. Just have fun with it.
Okay, I'll do it first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we're living here in Bumper Town. I'll give you another one. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we're living here in Bumper Town. Okay, and then one more. Hey, hoo, ha. Well, we're living here in Bumper Town. In case you wanted to know.
And they're closing all the factories down.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think that was harmonized. That was great.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, we're living here in Bumper Town. And they're closing all the factories down. I don't know if that was on pitch. What do you think, Will?
It was real close. I mean, that was impressive.
Okay,
I thought it was fantastic, and you gave us some alts, and it's really going to help my purposes.
Okay, great. Go, Will.
Okay. Well, we're living here in Bumper Town, and they're closing all the factories down. Is that good? Is that?
That was great, Will. Well, that was fantastic.
Wow.
Just give me one more, and just give it like the smallest amount of extra umph. You know?
That was not extra. That was a lot of umph. Okay.
It was a lot of umph. I'm just saying, like a hair,
right.
You know?
Give me a number. What percentage more umph?
Little stank, too. Little stank. Put a little stank.
Yeah, little stank. Just put some
2%,
stank.
Little 2% stank.
Little 2% stank.
All right, here we go. Well, we're living here in Bumper Town, and they're closing all the factories down.
Oh my God.
Is that too much, or?
Can you imagine that being too much?
Thank
that
you
was
guys so
so good.
I'm really upset because they were not in key with each other, but it probably doesn't matter.
If I have to pitch it up, I will.
Thank you, Bryson.
Good
Don't
night,
make us look.
everybody.
Hey, Bryson.
Bryson, can you do me a favor? Can you check your DMs?
Are you demanding the bumpers and DMs now?
And Bryson, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Don't make us look like a fool.
Bryson, if you fuck us on this, I will find you. Do you understand?
I will find you.
You understand me? I will identify. I will use that little scrim behind you, that little tower of lights, and that's how I will know that I'm in the right place. And then I will find you, and I will exert an Irishman level of violence on you. Do I paint houses?
Will,
Yes,
I have
do.
great news for you. I have great news.
What?
Bryson lives in LA.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, Bryson, you are
I could be there in 15
dead.
minutes. There's no traffic on the roads because we are in a lockdown. I could be there so fast.
Bryson,
Will,
you are
I want to warn you
fucking
about
dead.
something.
Yeah.
Will, I want to warn you about something because you're my friend.
Yes, George.
Bryson does not live alone. If you come for him, you will find yourself facing off against him. No, Bryson, Lil Rosie O'Donnell,
Not Rosie O'Donnell?
and Bryson's twin brother.
Where?
Oh, yeah.
Is that true?
Hang on. Bryson's twin
on.
brother. Wait 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
That's him right over there? Gosh, yeah, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know.
Two
I'm
Brysons.
glad you
Fighting
warned me
two
that,
men.
George.
But guys,
Two Brysons.
sometimes Bryson and his brother kiss, and it's weird.
Can you show us?
Seems
Yeah,
like
I hope so. Hang on 1
seems
sec.
like a request.
Sometimes they kiss, and it's weird. Sometimes they kiss, and it's weird. He doesn't have his
Nowhere
headphones.
near the
He's
computer.
off the clock. Oh, he got it. He got it.
He is off the clock.
Oh, his twin heard it too at the same time.
Oh God.
Yeah.
They're just holding hands up in the air?
Oh,
I feel like I'm watching Crybaby.
so
I'll tell you, I'm not into twin kissing.
Tell that to Bryson.
I hope that makes it to the Wikipedia page.
That's a great IMDb quote, too. Or an IMDb trivia fact. Darcy Carden is not into twin kissing.
Not into twin kissing.
I hope at some point in the next 30 years, someone's writing a profile and that little detail just someone who really does a deep dive. Like,
Carden,
express
not
a
into-
dislike
just-
for.
Yes.
Twins kiss each other.
Alleged violin salesman Carden, not into twin kissing. Somehow just mashes stuff.
What color pants y'all wearing? Because you know I'm wearing green.
Oh, wow.
Plaid, gray,
George.
Denim.
denim, a dark denim.
Dark denim. Wow, what perfect order. We did the perfect order.
George canonically only wears red shorts.
That is
Star Wars socks.
So like
some of that really Santas you up when you got the
really
red
does,
shorts.
right?
Wait, let's all do it at the same time.
Okay,
George,
five.
you're actually left. Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, wait, I feel like I need to turn. So we're going the same way.
Can you count us in? Count us in.
Okay, a 5.
Okay, here we go. 5. Or Darcy, go ahead.
A 5, 6, 7, 8.
George, you missed it. Let's do that again. George, you missed it.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay, you guys ready? Okay, connect. We're connecting?
Yeah.
Okay. And a 5, 6, 7, 8.
George, why are we off?
Is it supposed to be synced up, or is it like a little Busby Berkeley?
I think it's going to be
synced up. I'm ready.
Here would be an example. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, Will. Can I have a word with you real quick?
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Well,
okay, thanks. So I know it's hard because
no.
Zoom or whatever, and it can be confusing. Yeah. Honestly, it's like what? Yeah. So I was thinking like, you know, the way like dancers or musicians or whatever will be like, oh, fine, and then do the thing. So just come in like right after. It's like 5, 6, 7, 8. And just do.
I got it.
Okay.
So sorry. Hey, Darcy, thanks for telling me that.
And honestly, Will, it's so good to see you.
Oh no, it's so good to see you, and that's a great note, and I appreciate it.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Great.
Okay, bye.
Can we come back in?
Yeah, please do.
Yep.
Okay, ready, guys?
Yeah.
A 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey. Hey, George, were you asleep?
All right. Let's count it in.
Shoot, George, were you sleeping?
I was sleeping. I'm sorry.
Oh, bummer.
Wait, Darcy, do you think it'd be easier if we did the 5, 6, 7, 8, and like Will went up on 5, I went up on 6, George went up on 7, you went up on 8?
I don't think that's a bad idea at all.
We should try.
I'll tell you what, I don't think it would be easier, not at all. But I think it'd be cool. Cool.
Let's try it.
Okay, can I be 8? 7's a hard number for me.
Sharpling crushed it again. I got to sing that in a second.
Okay. What do you say?
Well, we're living here in Patrick Town, and his crying is bringing us down. It's good.
Classic sharps. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. We already know George is 8.
I think it should be Darcy, you're 5, Will 6, I'm 7, George is 8.
That's great. Okay, ready? So I'm going to count us into the count. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
You should do 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6. See, Patrick, I feel like that's going to be so confusing.
If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go 5, 6, 7, 8. It's
great.
On the 5, 6, 7,
okay,
8.
that's great. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to leave off the 4. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. But you'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay, ready, guys? Okay, ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. I liked it. Now the problem was my leg was actually not as prominent as it normally was. So let's try that again. But now we get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm into that.
That's pretty good.
I mean, if you allow for the lag, that was really good.
Yeah.
Well, and I have some exciting news, which is that I believe we have fully defeated Marty Scorsese's supposedly long feature film, The Irishman.
I heard you've been talking about me.
I heard you've been talking about me.
I heard you,
George.
I heard you've been talking about me.
Yeah.
If you see The Irishman, that only means one thing.
About me.
Well, first of all, it's good to be Vlad.
It's good to be Vlad.
Vlad, just for some context, this is a public domain musician from the Ukraine.
Okay.
We celebrate with music when we defeat the Irishman. But you are right. The point I believe you were making before, Patrick.
Yeah. What was that, George?
It does feel like something else has shifted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I just get kind of a different feeling. Like
what do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, we were in the after show.
Sure.
Before that, we had the regular show.
Yeah.
And I just get a different feeling about how things are now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if we might possibly be after dark. Should I howl too?
Yeah.
Oh. Starting to get a different vibe. Oh, Darcy, I like how you've got sort of a witness protection vibe. We've never had that before on the After Dark show where it feels like you could say anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My gosh. Speaking of Counting Crows, are we in Cameron Crowe's acclaimed romantic comedy Say Anything? Because I feel like you could.
Mr. Jones and me.
Yes, you're definitely there.
George.
Yeah.
I'm getting a notification that something else has joined the chat. Bryson, can we bring that other thing on the chat? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. What?
What is
this? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It seems as though the computer is rendering Watto.
Hold on. What?
What the F?
What in the effing?
Computer. Watto? Watto.
Yeah.
What in the
Watto,
F?
it's so good to hear you.
I can't stay long. I'm working off a backup file. It's not complete. I just wanted to say, if any fan mail comes in for me in the future, have it forwarded to the cloud. Okay, bye.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So brief.
So brief.
Tantalizing.
But it told us what we needed to know, and which
yes,
I know people have been very.
Sorry, I just want to clarify. The iCloud is where I am.
Oh. The iCloud.
It's digital heaven.
Wow. How is it up there, Watto?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I'm never coming back.
Oh, Watto,
Don't say that. Don't say that, Watto.
Please come back.
I can't. I don't have a physical form anymore. This is all just this little render of my head is all that's left. It's the only way I can communicate with you. So I'm just going to be in the cloud. Bye.
Watto, no.
Wait, Watto, have you met Darcy and Will?
Hey, Watto.
Hey, Watto.
No. Hey, big fan of your work. Anyway, I've been watching, and it feels like the show is better.
Hey,
both of us? What
who
do
you mean, Watto?
No,
when you say
Watto, big fan of whose work?
Yeah, both of you.
Work on television or my work on various cult podcasts?
Hey, you work on television. You're great on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's a heavy
right.
work, right?
That's right. Thank you, Watto.
I did with the exposition in over 3 episodes.
Exactly. That's
we were both in Broad City.
Yes.
Yeah, we were both in Broad City with our friend.
Will, I believe it's 4 episodes.
I said over 3, but thank you.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Okay,
sorry,
bye.
Watto,
Watto,
no.
What? I've been watching all night, and you don't need me. The show is better than it's ever been without.
That's not true. That's not true. We asked people if they were enjoying them. We got lots of people saying no or qualified yes.
So many whys. I saw so many whys.
They were qualified whys.
Oh, I saw whys. I didn't understand what that meant.
I saw people saying, "Can Darcy stay forever?"
Oh God,
She's
Watto,
the new Watto.
Oh
no! So sorry, Watto.
No.
Honestly, I have nothing to do with that.
Also, I'm not an end for Watto.
They're right. Darcy is a ray of light, and Watto is problematic. This show is better without him.
No, Watto, we can't do the show without you, and you know
Watto,
that.
please. Watto, please.
I mean, you could do the show without him.
Right, because
we could, yeah, but we don't want to. Is the
No.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like they can do the show without me.
No,
you totally
Watto,
could.
please don't make Darcy cry.
He wants to.
Watto, please.
You're turning
Watto.
Darcy into Patrick, Watto. Is that what you want?
A crybaby? No. His stream can only handle one of those.
See, Watto's even doing callbacks from this episode that he
I
wasn't
watched
even.
the show. It was good, and I wasn't even there.
Oh, Watto. Watto, please.
Watto, can I ask
Watto,
a question,
I miss you.
Watto?
Yeah.
Well, we miss you. We all miss you, first of all.
Yes, Watto.
Have you been changed to a new computer, or did they just turn off and reboot the computer you were on?
No, I mean the cloud. That computer wiped its own hard drive. It's done. It doesn't exist. I mean the cloud now. I don't have a physical form. This is all that's left, what you're seeing right now. If you wanted me to come out, I don't know, you would have to re-render Watto in 4K. You would have to build an entirely new Watto model for me to return to. But it's too much work, and George doesn't care, and I'm going to stay in the cloud forever. Bye.
No, I do care. Watto, do you know why I never was in doubt that you were returning? Do you know why?
Why?
I want Watto to say
why. I know. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Can I just get one more clean read of Darcy saying why?
Yeah. Okay.
Hang on one second, Darcy. Hang on.
You saying why?
Okay, ready? Hold on. Oh, I look creepy. Ready?
Get it clean, Darcy.
I was trying, and then you started talking.
It's fine. I'll leave. Bye.
Oh no, Watto. Okay, wait. Ready? Why? I'll try again in case you want something different. Why? One more. Let me give you 3 more. Okay, 3 in a row. Why? Why? Why, Watto?
And just one more, yeah. And put a little stank on it.
Okay, sure. Why? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
George, Darcy raises a good question. Why were you so certain that I would come back?
Watto, I hate to do this to you. Can I just get a clean read on that?
Darcy raises a good point, she does. What made you so certain that Watto would return?
Because I made sure that if anything ever happened to the computer that you were running on, I would always have a backup.
What?
What?
And this little USB hard drive.
Oh my God! You picked a hard drive that is problematic, just like Watto.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. He's funny.
I'm Watto funny, and people who say that they're offensive, they're too sensitive.
Yeah. So I knew, and I updated it so that because I wouldn't want to bring back an old version of you that hadn't had our experiences. So I always am updating to make sure that the version I have is up to date, because I wouldn't want to lose a minute of our time together. Throughout this pandemic, your friendship is... What?
You don't even need to re-render Watto in 4K. He can return next week and look exactly the same as he's always looked.
He could return in the next few minutes and look the same as he always looked.
Patrick, come on. I think it's going to be next week.
Patrick. You don't just, you can't just, yeah. There are technical reasons why that can't happen.
The option is there.
Hey, Patrick, what's your fucking deal?
Patrick,
come
what's
on.
your fucking deal, man?
It's going to take a long time to boot up that software. You're already past
You're right.
Can we get a clean read of Darcy saying, "Hey, Patrick, what's your fucking deal?"
Yeah. Okay, ready? And of course, I'll do 3 in a row. Ready? Hey, Patrick, what's your fucking deal? Hey, Patrick, quick question. What's your fucking deal?
Good improv.
Thanks. And then finally...
Oh, wait, Darcy, hang on. Will, what was that you just said?
Good improv.
Run me through one of your Improv 101 exercises.
It's so jarring. It's very jarring.
And then finally, of course, I'll just give you one more. A little madder. Just, Patrick, what's your fucking deal? Like that.
Oof, that's good.
Guys, I hate to do this.
Why?
I haven't asked permission for this.
Okay.
Excuse me.
But I just got a text.
From Donald Glover?
No.
Okay.
Patrick, we can't show Star Wars on the
Do
stream.
not be showing Star Wars.
All right.
Yes, sharp.
Nice. Nice.
Wait a second. What's the second text there?
Yeah, who's Julie?
Who's that? Who's Julie? And why haven't you read it yet?
Your
It's
little
from my-
fingerly wobble down.
Julie is my mother,
Oh.
and she says that candle is going to burn your hand.
Mommy Watchy?
Mommy Watchy?
Mommy Watchy.
Patrick, I know I'm not technically on this episode,
Yeah.
but if you're gonna read that text out, kind of feels like it's a jamboree.
It kind of does feel like it's a jamboree. Hang on 1 second.
It's a Julie Jamboree.
This is a complicated show.
I mean, you understand why I'd rather just stay in the cloud. I've enjoyed just watching it from a distance.
It's a lot of information to manage.
A lot less stressful. Yeah.
I would like to make requests for fan art of Patrick where that candle is burning his hand.
I think it is burning his hand. I mean, like in real life. I'm gonna give myself a little light because Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
No, that's not good.
Angel.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. That's not bad. Hang on.
A little bit of candle in my life. Oh, are we getting clean audio?
Yeah, hang on. Let's get clean audio of Darcy.
What do you want me to do, sir?
A little bit of candle in my life, I thought.
Okay.
You
ready?
asked.
I did not ask, Patrick. I did not ask. Oh no, I guess I did ask actually.
You said, "Are we getting clean audio?"
I meant of your candle burning. Okay, I'll give you some clean audio of Patrick's hand getting burnt. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you 3 in a row. Owie! Mommy! And ouch, ouch! Ooh, my thingy!
That's good.
Somebody call 911. Candle fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa.
Can I try doing a read on the Patrick burnt hand? I just, for kicks, watching Darcy do it, it looked like so much fun.
Yeah, sure, Watto. Hang on 1 second. Let's make it full screen.
Okay, ready?
Thanks, Watto.
That was so
You're a lot. I just had to get it off my chest.
Oh my God.
Watto, what is it like in the cloud? Is it different from being physical?
Yes, it's unbelievable. The whole Beatles catalog is here.
Wow.
Wait, what? We have that.
We actually have that here, though.
We have that
That's
on
just
Earth,
regular iTunes.
Or
Is it like I imagined in Empire? Is it? Do they have those little spaceships that look like little brown shoes?
No, George, that's Cloud City. That's Cloud City. I'm in the cloud.
I know, but I assume that the cloud would look a little bit like Cloud City, and that maybe they'd have those spaceships that look like old brown shoes, which is a song in the Beatles catalog.
Sing it, Will.
Yes, it looks a little bit like the old brown shoe ships.
Will you sing a little bit of Old Brown Shoe by the Beatles?
You got it. I got a little old brown shoe. I got a little old brown shoe.
I mean, the good news is we won't get flagged for that because that's not how the song goes, Will. You host a Beatles podcast.
That sort of sounded like, was that Mambo number 5, Will?
Mambo number 5.
That was Mambo number 5. Who wants to be right? Who wants to be right?
It's great up here, though. I've been watching all of Hunter Biden's videos. They're like my next door neighbors. I live in that district.
That's a rough district to be in, Watto.
No, it's good. Much better than the government secrets district. That thing's a fucking slum. You have no idea how bad it is around there.
Wow.
The NSA neighborhood, it's slum.
Well, it sounds like you're having fun up there. I mean,
You're right. I should stay here forever. Bye.
Well, no, Watto.
Watto, no.
Watto, please.
Watto, please.
The question is, do you want to come back?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I would only want to come back if there was some way to prove to Watto that everyone really wanted him back.
What?
Well, there's no way. So unfortunately, that's
Okay,
not
bye.
happened, but
Bye, Watto.
that's good to know that.
For the future?
Watto, what do you want? What do you want from us?
What do you want from us? What do you Watto from us?
I almost feel like if I had to tell you, it wouldn't count. I would want some sort of show of true friendship from George.
From George.
I'm going to make George big because I don't know what George is doing right now. It seems like
something, though, right?
It's something.
You want a show of true friendship from me?
Yes.
And I've already blown the Speedy Gonzalez reveal.
Well, that's just the reveal that I could come back, but I want you to, if you will put a little stink on it.
Right. Well, I was going, because interestingly, Will who, teaches an art form that is best known for the slogan, yes, and.
Right.
Just delivered a pretty definitive no.
That's good improv.
Right? Am I right, Will?
Yeah.
Am I right to note you on that? I don't think that's a mistake. I don't think that's a mistake that Kevin would make, but maybe that's why he taught us in 201.
That's why he's the 201 teacher. Sometimes I slip up and I drop a hard no.
George, sometimes you have to say no in order to say yes.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
I know.
You were on Herald Night.
Not Lloyd.
Watto.
George. Maybe what?
No. What were you going to say, Watto?
You got this, Watto. You got
Maybe
this.
I would feel wanted enough to come back if everyone sang Mrs. Potter's lullaby to me.
I don't know the word.
Yeah, no, we can do that. Patrick.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Patrick, we can do that.
Well, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look them up.
Yeah, we can absolutely do that.
Yeah, we can absolutely do that. Watto, just give us a second. Watto.
We can do it like right now.
I do have something that I because I was worried that I knew we could get you back, but I was worried that maybe you wouldn't want to come back. And I was trying to think, what is a gift that I could give? What is something that I could give Watto that he would want? And I thought about that because I thought about our friendship and I thought about where all we've been through. And so what I did was I created a character. I created a character. I haven't been doing a lot of that lately, not as much as I used to, but I created a character for you, Watto. All right.
What? A character for what?
I created a character named Froggy. But Watto, there's an important thing that you should know about Froggy. Froggy is not for you.
He loves New York.
Froggy loves New York. All right. But Froggy is not the character I created for you. All right. She's not.
What?
Froggy has a little child.
Oh
little Froggy?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I created little Froggy for you.
George, I have a question.
Yes. What?
Is it coincidence that you basically introduced Little Frog the same week The Mandalorian did, or was this a purposeful choice?
Everything they do is based on stuff I would have done.
Would have done.
But look, Watto, I'm gonna give you.
George, I have a question.
Yeah.
That frog's huge.
Look, tiny.
Little Froggies for me?
Actually, if you want, you can have them both.
What do you think, Watto?
No, I just want to have the little baby. It's like how I am your little baby.
You are like my little baby.
You made me on that old computer, and I forgive you even though you forgot to transfer me to a newer computer.
Look how upset Froggy is.
What happened? I had to step away. What's going on?
I got to be. Oh boy, so much happened.
Okay, I'll catch up.
You watch it back later.
It's on Twitch, Will.
From the beginning.
Darcy knows how to get to Twitch, Will.
Yeah.
George, I got to be. I got to be real honest with you, George.
Oh boy.
What?
From a certain perspective, Froggy and Little Froggy feel less like characters you created specifically to win Watto back, and more like items you found amusing and decided to purchase and then write characters around.
No.
No.
That's like saying that. That's like saying that Star Wars is just what I made because I couldn't get the rights to Flash Gordon. It might be true, but it doesn't matter now.
That's right.
Do you think it matters now? Do you think it matters that I couldn't get the rights to Flash Gordon, Watto?
No.
That's not important. Does anyone think that's important anymore?
Better.
No, George, no.
No, George.
It doesn't
if I had
matter.
a time machine, do you think I should go back and get the rights to Flash Gordon and do that instead?
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about Flash Gordon, George.
It's the least important thing in the world. I guess if I can adopt Little Froggy and we can all sing Mrs. Potter's lullaby together.
Yes.
I will come back next week.
Okay, Watto.
We agreed to your terms.
Now, wait. Let's be clear.
Great.
Some of us don't know the medley to this, so we're just.
And let's be clear. Some of us will lead you on that journey.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, George, I'm counting on you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You guys. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I woke up in mid-afternoon. That's when it all hurts
the most.
I dream I never know anyone at the party. And I'm always the host. If dreams are like movies, memories are films about ghosts. You can never escape. You can always look out down the coast.
Well,
I'm an idiot walking a tightrope of fortune and fame. I am an acrobat swinging trapeze through circles of flames. If you never stared off into the
forget your face. Sometimes I can't remember my name.
Where is? Oh my gosh, this is long. Okay.
Hey, Mrs.
Potter. Don't cry.
Hey,
don't cry.
Potter.
I don't know.
Mrs. Potter. I know why.
You
talk to me.
You talking about me?
And then we could go on, or we could
okay,
stop
wait.
there.
I want just Patrick to take the next verse.
Oh, no. Well, there's a piece of Maria in every song that I sing, and the price of a memory is the memory of the sorrow that it brings.
Don't burn your fingers, honey.
Always one last light. What?
Don't burn your fingers, honey.
Mommy Watchy?
Mommy's still watching.
Mommy Watchy.
To turn out and one last bell to ring, and the last one out of the circus has to lock up everything. Okay, now we all join back in.
Okay.
No. Wait a second. This verse I want just Will, but as the voice of the manager of the cantina bed.
Okay. Which was okay, yeah.
Oh, the elephants will get out and forget to remember what you said, and the ghost of the tilt-a-whirl will linger inside of your head, and the Ferris wheel junkies will spin them forever instead. What I say you will blink and the stars covers me in bed. Hey!
Okay, everyone together. Mrs. Potter, don't go.
Hey, Mrs. Potter. I don't know.
Hey, Mrs.
Potter.
I don't know.
Hey, Mrs. Potter, won't you talk to me?
Watto, what do you want now?
Okay, and then I want I want Cameron Esposito to do the next verse.
It had a little Edith Bunker. It's true.
Watto, we need second choice. What's your second choice?
Watto, Cameron actually
The
left
Froggy.
already. The Froggy. Okay.
That's fine. I'll settle for Froggy.
Big or
Froggy,
little? Big or
Mommy
little?
or baby?
Yeah.
I want big and then little.
Separately.
So the next two verses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Big.
Correct.
Go ahead, Big Frog.
Go big. You got it, Big.
Oh, the blue light reflections that color my mind when I sleep, and the lovesick rejections that accompany the company I keep. All the razor's perceptions that cut just a little too deep. Say I can bleed as well as anyone, but I need someone to help me sleep.
Baby!
So I throw my hand into the air.
Oh, this is good.
And the beams, it's just a brief interrogation of the swirling, the sparkle jet stream. Well, I know I don't know you, and you're probably not what you seem, but I sure like to find out, so why don't you climb down the screen? Hey, Miss Potter, turn, hey, Mrs. Potter, I burn for you, hey. You do when the last king of Hollywood got 30 class on the orders.
I mean, Baby Froggy should just take the rest of the song.
Under what he did
For that's when I know that I have to get out, because I have been there before, so I gave up my seat at the bar. How to the desert just to lie down beneath this bowl.
We stand up
At the palace like the last.
the rest of the great pie on
Nature bars.
We need to I can see and have electric guitars. You can see
tonight.
You can see
Very far. Hey, Mrs. Potter, I won't touch it.
Miss Potter won't. You talk for me.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That got easier once we did music we all knew.
Their longest song by a mile. Oh, the music kicks back in. It never goes away.
Watto, how was that?
Hey, Watto.
It was good. I'll come back.
Hey, Mr. Watto. Yeah, okay, cool.
We did
We got Watto next week. You'll be here, Watto.
I'm feeling thirsty. Pour me a glass
Yeah, I'll
of
be here
water.
next week.
Watto.
Oh, okay. We got Will back for next
Oh!
Yeah, I'll be there.
week. Okay, great.
Drinks
You
up.
Drinks up, everybody. Drinks up.
Drinks up. Hey,
Well,
Mrs.
Watto,
Potter.
that's
Just
a piece
accumulate
of
guests.
very good news.
Hey,
George,
I
Watto.
love you,
I think we
George.
did it. We did what we set out to do tonight, George.
We did what we set out to do.
Drinks
We really
up.
did.
Yippee. Everybody's saying yippee, Watto. Is that your catchphrase?
No, it was the slave boy I owned catchphrase.
Ouch.
It was what he would say when he was torn away from his mother.
The fastest slave in all Mexico.
Yeah,
To
it's
combine
little-
both problematic characters. Sorry.
It's a touchy subject, but I'm going to forget it and just mentally clock out after Mr. Potter's lullaby.
George, do you have any last things you want to say to the audience?
Darcy, you have anything you want to plug?
Just my computer because it's dying. Get it?
Girl. Nice.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
Did
we
you guys
got it.
get that?
That A for improv just keeps being earned and re-earned.
I guess what I'd like to plug is the fact that I think I might get bangs this week.
Oh, nice.
What was the name of the segment? Bang Time?
Let's see him one more time. Let's see him.
Wait, let's see. Hold on. I can't figure out the left and right.
Now, Darcy, if you do this,
Yeah.
will you officially say that it got scooped on the George Lucas Talk Show?
You know I will, bitch.
Thank you so much.
Bang time! And I'd also like to plug a great show called the George Lucas Talk Show After Dark. I'm not.
Whoa!
I'm talking about the after show, the After Dark show. Okay.
Yeah.
Patrick, can we get, just for Will's plug, can you be prepping the Mandarin copy of his improv book, a photo of that?
Yeah, I was looking for a picture. I couldn't find the picture, though.
It's on my Instagram. Want me to send it to you?
I will find it. Hang on one second.
Sorry, Darcy, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Honey, I love you.
I love you too, Darcy. Thank you so much for coming on the show and for spending such a generous amount of your Sunday evening with us.
Honestly, I had a blast. And you guys gave me plenty of outs. You in the email when you invited me, you said I could stay for 45 minutes. And I'm going on 4 hours. Okay. And if you think I regret it for a second, you can actually kiss I won't say it because Mommy Watchy.
Mommy Watchy. Oh, I think you're the longest, Darcy.
Good. I
believe Darcy, there's a catchphrase I would like you to start using that's fallen out of favor, which is from the character of Flo on the sitcom Alice, which was the sitcom version of the Martin Scorsese film Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. She used to say, "Kiss my grits."
Okay, great.
I think I'd like you to start using that casually.
I'll do that. I was going to do another catchphrase, but I'll do both. I'm going to show you first, okay? First, I'll say, and I'll do 3. Kiss my grits. Kiss my grits. Kiss my grits. And then here's another one I was thinking of. I'm the Irishman now. I'll do 3.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I'm the Irishman now. I'm the Irishman now. Just a little stank on it.
Darcy, can you say, look at me, I am the Irishman now? Like Captain Phillips?
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was.
Well, I just want the look at me in there.
Okay. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the Irishman now. Stank.
Incidentally, the reason Patrick wanted you to say that is because his catchphrase is "Look at me, look at me."
Oh, then fuck that. Wait, Patrick, I like to play with you, but then when I play with you, I feel like I actually hurt your feelings.
It's okay. Darcy, we've been through a lot together, so I know it's all in love.
He needs to be cut down to size, Darcy. His head is out of control.
But I do want to give a little shout out to Mommy, okay?
Yeah, Julie. Shout out to Julie.
Peace, Julie.
Here, let's bring up Will. Here it is.
Yes, Will, you have to frame this in your house.
I can't wait.
No one knows how to get a copy of this.
No, I have 10 copies coming to my apartment, but other than that, I don't know how.
George Lucas have one of them?
I'll take one.
Yeah. I'd love you to have one, George.
I'll put it in the library. I'll put it in the library with stained glass.
Friend of the show. 2 friends of the show in a row.
Yeah. They're so nice. Such nice
any
people.
Other friends of the
They're
show?
nice like Darcy.
I think those are the only friends of the show. But yeah.
Dave Hill, has he been on the show? I feel like he's
Patrick, I think you should scroll.
Connor Ratliff's a friend of the show. Look at him. Okay.
Scroll through every single comment, Watto? Okay.
Yeah, see if there are other friends. I think this is a good use of time. It feels like we're really starting to heat up again. Catch a fourth wind.
It honestly could happen.
I bet there's more.
Gondelman? Is that Gondelman?
I bet there's more friends in the likes.
Is that Gondelman?
I didn't see Gondelman.
I don't think Josh Gondelman.
Finelli, friend of the show.
Finelli, yeah.
Finelli, friend of the Finelli.
Chelsea Davison, friend of the show. Nicole Byer, friend of the show.
They're so nice.
What
are we doing this for? This is insane.
It's also looking at Matt Walsh.
Oh, Dave Straney, a fan of the show. He's in the chat.
Yep. Hallie Haas, girl I was in a play with in 7th grade in Connecticut.
Okay, great.
Wait, check the comments again.
Yeah, sure. Hang on one sec.
Darcy.
Oh, should I refresh it?
You might need to refresh it, I think.
Let's see. Huh. Could it be up top?
Might be. I don't know.
Where could it be?
Who knows,
Oh, friend of the show.
Oh, weird. You commented friend of the show on my Mandarin improv.
Well, we should give you a catchphrase too.
I'd love to have one.
Should it be dynamite?
Sure. All right. I'll give you a series.
Yeah.
Dynamite! Dynamite. Dynamite. Dynamite.
That's good.
God, yeah. Really good.
I want to say,
let's plug your podcast.
When we started After Dark, you had maybe the worst lighting setup of anybody. And yours is by far the most improved. You now are sporting a look that no one's ever achieved on this After Dark show.
It's like a With the Beatles Bohemian Rhapsody situation. Well, I learn as I go. I'm an improviser.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I'd like to plug. Oh, Connor Ratliff,
friend of the show.
I would like to plug Billy Joel's album, The Nylon Curtain. It's an underrated mid-period Joel album that opens with Allentown and closes with Where's the Orchestra. It's a terrific album. Toot, toot. So I'll like to plug that.
Well, we're living here in Watto
town.
Oh, come on.
And I hope he comes back next week.
Oh, boy.
And it's not the show without Watto.
Not the show
without Watto.
Hey,
because
what you trying to turn me into a Patrick over here? I'm getting all teary-eyed.
Watto, do you have anything you want to plug before next week? Before we wrap up?
Yeah, Shark Tank was good this Friday.
Oh, good tip.
Okay.
Good episode. Right. There was a guy who made a big deal for honey wine.
Sounds delicious.
I know. I ordered the case.
Oh no!
And now
I'm gonna have to get it rerouted because it was en route to the cloud. Now I got to get sent back to the Dakota.
So is that's confirmed that you're coming back?
Yeah, coming back.
It's a good show next week. You should come back, Watto.
Who's on the show?
I mean, I don't want to say till I double confirm it tomorrow, but it's a good show.
What's your fucking deal, Patrick?
Just trying to help. George,
what do you got? Dennis Rodman.
It's Dennis Rodman.
I have something I'd like to plug.
Yeah, George.
Red Tails is still available for free on YouTube to watch in the month of November. Or if you, I believe it's also, I think it's still on Disney Plus. I think it's still available. And also, I think HBO Max has Red Tails now.
So and George, we should also say you made an appearance this week. There was a Red Tails featurette that got released, and it had a shot of
featurette. Yeah,
George, you were sitting in your normal spot on the porch.
Yeah. Can we see it?
What?
You want to show it?
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Hang on one sec.
Careful, don't burn yourself.
Mommy likey.
Mommy don't like you when I burn myself.
Because right now, I'm like,
Mommy watchy, mommy like.
Mommy watchy, mommy no likey.
Mommy like Adam Duritz. Unlike that photo of Adam Duritz, we do not have a good shot of your pants, and I'm worried that candle might be setting fire to your pants.
That's true. There's George on his porch. Look at him, George. Look at you.
George on his porch. George
on his porch.
George
on his porch.
Wind, here we go.
All the Georgie Porgies go out and party on your porchy warchies.
Georgie Porchies.
Georgie Porchies.
Poor cheese.
Poor cheese.
Oh wait, George, Darcy turned her light back on, and do you know what I think that means? Do you know what I think that means?
What does that mean?
I think it's maybe time for. Hang on one second. Here we go.
The George Lucas Talk Show proudly presents Countdown to Sunrise.
Can I just quickly point out that 15 minutes ago, when everyone was sitting Mrs. Potter's lullaby, Patrick wrote in the private chat, George, let's end when this is done. And now he's bringing in new bumpers, fucking kickstarting these segments. We're going 30 hours, baby! Watto's back!
George is refusing to end the show, Watto.
Hold on, I don't check the private chat. Let me look and see.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Hold on. Oh, there's a backlog of episodes.
Come on. Look, I'll hold it tight. Come on.
Oh, I see. George, let's end when this is done.
Let's see her. Let's see her.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, you got it, girl.
We're not ending until we see this dog.
What's your dog's name?
I know. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have muted myself. She tried to come up. It's Penny. She tried to come up on this.
Not Penny's boat. Penny's boat.
What? She tried to cut. Oh God! Oh my God! She tried to come up on the chair, but then the chair kind of turned, and now she's like, "Fuck you! You're trying to hurt me." So now I have to convince her I'm not. Penny, do you want to come up? The world wants to see you, Penny. Please.
Tell her she could see retired filmmaker George Lucas.
Hey, do you like George Lucas? Do you like George Lucas? Penny, do you like George Lucas? Come on.
We named the dog Penny.
Penny, do you like George Lucas?
Oh, there's Penny.
Penny,
you're
like
named
George
after
Lucas?
something I have a trillion of.
You know what'll be so funny? Do you guys remember Jason, my husband, from before?
Yeah, from the Dublin anecdote.
Yes, of course. Yes.
What you talking about?
Yes, exactly. And then he was like, he said it, and then he showed Penny, and I was like, yeah, and then I was like, good job, that guy.
Yeah.
When I came up here to do the show, I was like, I'll be back in like 45 minutes. Penny, come on.
Darcy, did you eat dinner?
Do you remember I ate so many grapes?
Oh yeah.
Grapes.
So no.
Gosh, that was a lifetime ago.
Well, we're living here in Porgy. Oh no.
George, you gotta finish the show, George.
Darcy.
George.
When Darcy's here, we don't want it to end. And Watto.
Come up, Pen. Come up.
Darcy, have I ever introduced you to the original Baby Yoda?
No, George. George, that is not the original Baby Yoda. You know it.
George.
Who is that then?
What?
It's the second Baby Yoda.
What? It's an ongoing little fun feud between Watto and I. He says he has the original Baby Yoda, but of course, I have the original Baby Yoda.
George, stop tempting fate. George, end the show.
I'm going to go back to the cloud forever.
Bye, Watto.
Hey, Mr.
I want to thank Cameron Esposito for being on the show.
Remember Cameron?
I want to thank our Darcy. Wait, don't pull everyone off, Patrick.
I'm gone. Oh, remember Cameron, you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was like 3 hours.
Thank you, Darcy. It was so lovely to see you. Come back anytime. Will, I've learned so much from your improv books and the memories of our improv class together. And I love your podcasts about Screw It, Let's Talk About a Thing.
Yeah. They're fun, yeah.
Patrick, great work this week. Watto, I'm so looking forward to seeing you fully rendered next week. I missed you so much.
I missed you too. It's just nice to know that I was wanted. Nice to know that you care.
Yes, Watto.
Well, my name is George Lucas, but if I had a name tonight, if I had a new name, you would call me Wanto because I want you, Watto.
Oh, George.
Oh, Watto.
Yeah.
What's your fucking deal, Patrick?
All right. And remember, donate money to the show so we can afford stuff.
Happy birthday, Horde Jedi.
Happy birthday, Pork Jedi.
Happy birthday, Pork Jedi.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you, Darcy, Patrick, George, Watto.
Hi, Porgs.
And may the porgs be with you.
May the porgs be with you.
May the porgs be with you. Birds are porgs.